Hi there, and welcome to this episode of Consciousness Empowerment. Here, we talk about consciousness, spiritual laws, wisdom, and how to reach your fucking dreams. I was about to say spirituality, but spirituality is more like of understanding of the spirit. We're talking about the laws that we can use to achieve our fucking dreams. All right, today it's gonna be about the pain that you are feeling in your heart. Okay. Because this is something that I'm coming to really understand, because I want to be in harmony with the universe, and being in harmony with the universe and with God means being in harmony with nature, being in harmony with the people around you, your peers, your family, and even your animals, being in harmony and valuing them. Okay. Valuing those around you, because that's why you're around them, right? Maybe you don't have family, so you value your friends. Okay. Maybe you don't have any friends, so you can value your family, and vice versa. So, those are your peer groups. So those are your circle, right? And a lot of times when we have issues with them, it causes us pain, okay? And that pain is telling us something. You got to ask yourself and listen to yourself. Why am I feeling this, okay? And then resolve it. It may take some time. Just like building a relationship with somebody, it takes time. Once you get the goal, it's not about the goal, honestly. Because if we think about sex, right? Sex is like pleasure. But it's the process that we enjoy the most. If it's just like a one-night stand, we go out and meet the person, and then we have sex. Or we go out and meet a person, get to know them, date them, and then have sex, and then continue to have sex, because it's not a one-night stand, it's just a long thing. But you maintain the relationship. You go out, you buy each other gifts, you listen to each other. You value each other, okay? One is the short one. The one that has a short process, but the other one is a long process, especially if you're gonna get married and live with them forever, because you're deciding to be a monogamous and, be married, okay? To each their own. But when there's an issue, we have the pain, okay? Especially with our goals and dreams. If we're not going after what we want. When I was in high school and I was out tag banging, gang banging, basically. I did everything a gang would do, except I wasn't linked to the 13, okay, which is the Mexican Mafia. And I wasn't linked to that. We were just a tagging crew, but we would do the same thing. We would hit fools up, right? So my mind was like, man, I want to do good. I want to be like what my parents would encourage me to do, go to school, which I eventually did. Those of you who don't know, I went to UCLA, got 2 degrees, a bachelor's and a master's degree. One in history, BA, and the master's in African American studies, because I was really into race and how people of color get impacted. But I digress. That was always conflicting me. Okay, that was conflicting in my heart, because I wanted to do the good thing, but I was stuck in this because I wanted to get external validation. All right. So now this is where your power comes in. Your power comes in when you recognize that you control your feelings, your responses, okay, your thoughts. I like what Viktor Frankl says. Between stimulus and response, the human consciousness, the human mind has, the human consciousness has the freedom to choose a response, okay? When he was in a concentration camp, he decided that he was gonna be positive and visualize a better outcome. When I was incarcerated, I decided to be positive, be a good person, so I was already good and positive in there, and visualize a positive outcome. Got released, and I did the positive outcome, which is go to college and be successful at it. Okay, you have that freedom, okay, and it's your responsibility to change those feelings into positive ones. Okay, by listening to your conscience, by fixing those issues that are around you. Okay, those issues that you have. Okay, some you can do them faster, some you can't, but as long as you acknowledge them, you'll be happier for it. And here's a quote that Thomas Campbell in his book, the My Big Toe, okay? Thomas Campbell, he's a quantum physicist. I'm not sure what university he taught at, but I know he studied Bob Monroe at Monroe Laboratories in the early 1970s, where he began others instrumental. His focus. Monroe Institute. That's where he started learning metaphysics. But I know he went to university. I don't know which one. But I digress from that. He's a physicist, quantum physicist. And he writes this, quote, an entity whose accumulated experience quality represents a large collection of good quality intentions would naturally create a loving and joyous existence. In contrast, one that represented an accumulation of entropy, increasing ego-driven intentions would automatically create a stressful, miserable, unhappy existence. What does that mean, right? Because you might think, what does it mean by experience quality represents a large collection of good intentions would live a joyous and loving life? Because you develop your mind and your emotions, your nervous system to be at a calm state where you can think, you can visualize, you can hope for good or expect good things in your life. You're going to be joyous because between stimulus and response, you choose to be joyous. And now you're choosing to be or become something positive, be good, or become a college educated individual. Okay? So you're gonna be joyous. That's where the joy is at. It's always in the work. It's always in the work. You're not stressed out when you're in the work. Yesterday, I was kind of stressed out and I'm like, wait, I need to do some work. There's stuff that I can do. And I was feeling so good, a little stressed, but I was feeling so good and doing the work that I needed to do. All right. Of course, you need to have the balance. All right. Don't overstress yourself. Do some breath work, some breathing work to calm down when you get stressed out. Go recalibrate. Okay. At the end of the day, you have a little dessert, maybe a little something that you like. It makes you, a little pleasure is good. That's where you have a little balance there. Okay. And, but if you extreme the pleasure, you could be up all late if you're out partying, drinking, things like that. Wake up hungover, and now you just messed up the asset. Okay, you just messed up your fucking routine. Slow down. And myself got a DUI. That took me back a lot. Okay, so this is going back to a balance in your results and the production capabilities. Because if you work, you could crash. Okay, too much pleasure, you can crash. Use your imagination, which ways you can crash. So use moderation, use breath work, and enjoy some time. Have some recreation, do some exercise, get you good sleep so you can continue those results. That's how you will be unstoppable. You will achieve everything that you want because you become unstoppable. Okay? So, producing good thoughts and good feelings because you know you are the one that has the freedom to choose. No matter what, okay? Fuck the exterior. You have the freedom to choose. It is your power. You are the operant power. You are the power of your reality. Because despite what's going on, you can feel good. And you only get this through watching these types of videos, reading these types of information. I'm reading quantum physics book, this Quantum Physics, Awakening, Discovery, Inner Workings, okay? Unifying philosophy, physics, and metaphysics. Why? Because I want to learn more. And when you get to a point like, why do I want to learn how to be happy and successful? And then seeing other people not be happy and successful, it's like you get to a point where you want to live in harmony with everybody and allow them to also experience this joy. Because why would I want to be the only one happy around here? You know? And that's, you earn it. You earn it. Hey. Go. My doggy. Okay, so you earn it. You always got to do the work so that you can have it. Even just repetition, even visualizing, that's the work that you got to do. Everything else will come to you. You know what I mean? And here's the thing we do for manifesting other things in your life, okay? This is away from just being happy. This is for manifesting specific things. Your feelings always reflect the real you with perfect accuracy. If you feel anger, negativity, inadequacy, or anxiety, that is a reflection of how you are and what you are on the inside. So let's flip that. You want to be rich? Assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled, just like Neville Goddard says, right? How do I feel now that I'm earning X amount of money? Oh, now you're specific about it, right? How do I feel now that I'm traveling to this place? That's who you are. But if you have doubts, you're going to feel anxious, and that's okay. Now you know it. Switch it. Switch it. So whatever your goal is, see it, visualize it, and ask yourself, how do I feel now that I have the goal? And assume that feeling. Assume it in every cell of your being. And it has to manifest. Okay, that's the work that you got to do, the visualization, the repetition, and the things, the hunches, the inspired action will come. It's just where you feel impelled to do. Inspired action, whatever you feel impelled to do, you want to use the logical term. Okay, whatever you feel impelled to do, because that's your intuition. That's your higher self speaking to you. I love you. I hope you like this one. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notifications button. Also, I have a community of people who want to get happier and be successful. Okay, happiness and joy is now, and I'll teach you how to do that right now. So click the description and see you on the platform. Peace.